Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another episode of, I guess not CSGO News. So if you guys are here for CSGO News or any esports related things, please click away. This is going to be my more personal storytelling time where I tell you guys about my past few weeks and especially why I've had a lot of thoughts going through my head, and it's a lot of important topics I do want to talk about. So if you guys hear anything going around, my family's all home for the holidays. They're all upstairs kind of moving around, so hopefully you guys don't hear them bouncing around too much. But it's going to be a personal video, some updates for all of you guys, and especially to some thoughts of mine that have crossed my mind these past few days. So first off, obviously the title is saying, I'm thinking of quitting. What I'm talking about is both YouTube and live streaming. Now, I just want to get to the point. I've already made this video once on my old phone. Luckily, if you guys can notice, a higher quality. It's my new phone. I was able to buy one today, so very thankful for that. And it's definitely a good investment for the future of the channel if I choose to continue because, higher quality videos and higher quality camera, it saves me a lot of money so I can actually just have a phone, and also my phone can be my camera. So what's happened these first, when I first recorded this, I was actually in a lot worse of a mood. So if you notice, I'm not like down right now. I'm not too sad, but this topic does get me very emotional. So to give you guys a little background, I've been doing YouTube and live stream for the past 7 years of my life, and I'm currently 21, entering one of the most important stages of my life, and that is usually here in America. If you guys are European viewers or wherever you guys are from, usually at this point in your life, you want to get an internship with a job. I had an internship last summer where I was working an 8 to 5 job, also coming home and doing YouTube, and that's where CSGO News initially took off. And it was a very stressful point in my life where I was working probably 60-hour weeks, because on top of my 40-hour week job, I was coming home and doing YouTube full time for CSGO News and running that channel, and it was amazing to see the growth. But obviously a lot of you guys have seen these past few weeks and especially these past few months where we've had a decline on the channel. And excuse me while I get this awkward angle through, but it's fairly obvious that by the time this summer rolls around, I will be below 70,000 subs, whether it be because of the YouTube glitch where accounts are desubbing from my channel without knowing it, or just because of my lacking diversity of content, my frequency of content going down, as well as people's interest, because I haven't really changed anything up, and obviously things do need to change for the future if I'm going to grow this channel. So to get into the personal stuff, for all of you guys, I don't make a lot off YouTube, and so for all of you guys out there who think that I'm a millionaire or I make thousands of dollars through YouTube, you are certainly misled, because I can tell you right now, and again I'm going to get really personal here and just tell you guys some facts about my life. I've made for the past 4 or 5 months on average about $190 per month off YouTube. That's not enough for rent, that's not enough for food, for Wi-Fi, my phone bill, anything of the sort. That's really living off just about nothing. I'm thankful enough to have parents who have afforded, thankful for them, because of them I can live in the house and I have all the things provided for me, and I'm very thankful for that. So if I were to live off YouTube alone, I would be on the streets somewhere. I certainly could not do that. So for all of you guys who think that I'm making thousands of dollars doing this, I am not. It's pretty much for the fun of it. It always was since the start. Then I started live streaming, and I met not only some of the best people in my life. Like, I've met some of my better friends this year who are now my mods, and people I talk to off stream as well as throughout the day as well. People who really lift me up just outside of streaming, not only through their own generosity to me, but also just their words, their kind words, and how they treat me outside of streaming. I am forever grateful and blessed to have met some of these people who are just so generous with me. I was able to make more than I have through YouTube these past few months because of live streaming. And besides the money, I know we all know money is a huge motivational factor out there, but live streaming has been some of the funnest times I have had in my entire year, this entire year of 2016, and I cannot deny I have grown addicted to live streaming and doing YouTube as well. I really got my kickback this month. The problem being I am at home, and my internet here unfortunately does kind of suck. It's really crappy, so crappy I had to stop live streaming while I'm here at home. Back at my apartment, back at school though, it's great internet, and that's why I've been live streaming so much, and I just fell in love with it. I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are live stream watchers. I love connecting with you guys so much, and to me, live streaming besides YouTube is an even more personal way to do that. We have usually 40 to 60 viewers there. I get to meet everyone. I know everyone by name. I can name off countless of them right now. And it's just so awesome to see that they're loyal viewers. They're not fans. They're not peasants. They're not people that are under me in any way. But I get to talk to them. I just get to be me. And on top of that, I met some very generous people. We do tons of giveaways because people give me skins just to give away, which is incredible to see. Now, to the serious point of this video, like I told you guys before, I'm entering one of the most important times in my life right now. I'm 21 years old, and usually this following summer, coming up in 5 to 6 months here, guys, is the most important summer of my life. Here in America, usually the summer before your senior year of college, you're supposed to have an internship because most likely, odds are if you have an internship, that'll lead into a job with that same company organization you work for. That's just how things work here in America. Now, again, I'm very lucky enough to have grown up in a society where I am very secure where I'm at. I don't mean to brag whatsoever. I have a double major going on in college right now. I had the opportunity to work an internship last summer, and if I were to work an internship this summer, I could say with some high guarantees, I could find a job. I'm lucky enough to live in an area where jobs are plentiful, and my criteria or my qualifications do meet those standards. And I could find a job, and I could work in the business world and be in marketing or management or whatever that leads me down. I could if I wanted to, and I'm pretty confident in that. The thing is, though, you always hear these motivational speakers say, take a risk, don't follow the path, make a new path yourself. But it's come down to the point in my life where I have to choose between two options. And that is following the same path that is put out before me that everyone else follows, the business path, the career path. Or do I take a risk and do I try and make the most of this summer as a full-time YouTuber and live streamer? And I'm not sure you guys really understand the level of how immense this is of a decision for me, because this is my future, and I know I could probably pull it off, but it's just it's a nervous time for me to choose what to do. And so to tell you guys right now, I think I have plenty of ideas that could work, that I could definitely pull it off. I could have new YouTube series, new live stream ideas, and do things that would be worth it. But the overarching problem I have is the experience I would get from the job or an internship this summer. That's what I have to overcome. The experience of an internship is more important than the money it provides you, because it's an experience for a job you could be working someday. Now, if I can possibly make an experience equal to that through live streaming and YouTube, then my question is answered. Now, I've really been struggling these past few days, and when I first made this video, I was very down on myself because unfortunately I run into some problems. Many of you guys know, first off, I have a terrible network who underpays me, especially through my peak points of CSGO News, where I was bringing in millions of views. I was highly underpaid, which makes me feel like I was ripped off. But again, I moved on since then. But to run into those kind of problems through live streaming has also really kind of hurt and demoralized me. Without going into further depth of the situation, had a couple people who have refunded large amounts from my live streams. Now, first of all, I do want to say, anyone who donates to my live streams, it's such a great feeling knowing that you're entertaining someone to the point where they are actually paying you. You know you're doing something right when someone feels like apt, or if someone feels like they need to actually compensate you for entertainment. You know you're entertaining, you know you're doing something right when someone actually does that. Whether it's $1, whether it's $10, however much it is, it's such a great feeling. And one of the counterparts of that, one of the worst feelings ever, is waking up to an email from PayPal saying that someone has refunded that payment. The only problem being, now again, I understand that some things happen, some things come up. There are those few moments out there where someone may donate $10, $15, and all of a sudden the next day their parents find out. They say, "Hey Jimmy, we need that for gas," or maybe they need it back to buy a birthday gift for a family member. And I understand that. I can let those go. They don't hurt too bad. But when it comes to the very, very big donations, where you feel in the moment when you receive those donations that they are legitimate and they are just like, how someone can donate that much to you, it's shock, and it's feeling blessed, and it's just feeling very, very thankful in the moment that you can afford to do so many more things with that amount of money. The next day, though, when someone refunds, in this specific case, guys, there were two people who refunded large amounts. And again, I can understand it because I'm not losing anything, to the point where if you donate, let's say in this instance, let's say $100 to me, and you refund that back, you know what? I lose nothing. It's a break-even moment. But the really, really sucky part that I woke up to just a couple days ago, earlier this week, was an email from PayPal saying, "Dear CSGO News, because these amounts were so large and so many of them refunded, We are now going to charge you $20 per transaction refunded, and that is a lot, and that's a problem. That's a lot of money now, and now it becomes a problem because you hear those motivational speakers say, choose your own path, make your own path, go your own way. But if my own path is live streaming in YouTube and I now have to pay to entertain people, is that what I'm destined to do? Is that what I should be doing? Because that just hurt and that hit home so hard. Because I know these two people, I know these 2 or 3 people personally, and to now it come to the point where I am paying out of my own pocket, and that's a lot of money to me. I mean, it may not be to some people out there, but $20 per transaction, that's a lot of money. I don't care where you come from. That to me is a lot of money, and that more than anything hurt so bad waking up to. I was down the entire day thinking to myself, what did I do wrong? I thought I made people laugh. I made myself laugh plenty of times on live stream. I was smiling all the time. But what did I do wrong to deserve this? And I really started to question everything. I feel like this video has been all over the place, and odds are many of you guys are not watching right now, but that was the one moment where I have been so close. Over the past 7 years, I have never been closer to quitting it all. And I can't tell you guys why. I mean, it wasn't the money. Surely enough, $200 in transaction fees will not stop me. That's not what it did add to it. But now I see the problem is me wondering, can I do this? And I have so many ideas to regrow the channel, and I know so many of you guys personally now, and it just feels so good to get all these messages every day and comments, the nice comments saying like, Jake, you changed my life, like, Jake, your videos make me smile. Those are the comments that seriously keep me going, and it's now to my point in my life where I just don't know what is right and what's wrong. So I know this is a very late night upload for all of you guys, but I really do encourage you to comment, please. I don't want you guys to feel the need to comment something motivational, but comment to me what I should do. I know that I can make this summer worth it. I have some ideas, of course. I want to do a charity live stream. If we can raise $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for a solid and a really good charity, God, that'd make my entire summer worth it. I'd rather do that than work an 8 to 5 job somewhere for under some guy. Saying that if I can walk around saying that, or at least in my back of my mind know that I raised several thousands of dollars for a good charity, God, that'd be worth it right there. But I know I can do more than that, and I really want to. Sorry, you can hear my dogs barking, but I didn't mean to make this video so out of place and so random and so long. But I hope you guys all enjoyed the content. I mean, bottom of my heart, I seriously can't thank you all enough who have stuck around. We're down around 70,000 subs right now, and I think eventually we can climb back up. The question is how to do that. But seriously, I'm looking right at you guys, especially if you're still watching this video. You're definitely, you definitely have the right to comment. Like, comment, if you guys are still watching the video right now, just so I know who the very loyal people are, comment cheese balls. And I want to know, and leave me another comment as well saying something, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm actually on the road tomorrow at my grandma's house. Going to see my grandma for the first time in a while. And I will be back Friday with some more CSGO news and hopefully a CSGO live stream this weekend. I'm figuring out the internet problem still. And I'm also going to be doing something very special for all of you guys who are live stream watchers. I'm going to be leaving my family back for a few days. I'm going all the way back to my college apartment for 3 to 4 days next week just to live stream full time and make more videos. So I can't thank you guys enough. If you guys are still watching, live, love, laugh a lot. Remember, I like you. I will see you guys all a couple days from now. And God, life is good, but we all know life can get hard. So thank you all who stuck around and gave me kind words. It means more than you guys know. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye, guys.